G'day friends, it's Andrew here again from Nature's Image Photography, and this video is about getting rid of what for many people is an unwanted item on the Panasonic G9 viewfinder screen. It's a tip that might just make your G9 experience a bit more enjoyable, especially for people who don't shoot a lot of video. Before we start, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you really find this and other tips on my channel helpful, now you can show your support in the nicest possible way, by buying me a coffee. You'll find out how using the link in the details below. So I'm sure you know that by pressing the display button you can choose from a number of different screen display options which apply to both the rear screen and the eyepiece viewfinder. Your camera can show minimal information, more information, and even more information, including a horizon leveler. Now most of that information is useful to me. Some I like to keep an eye on some of the time, some is handy to have all of the time. But there's one item I can do without, and it happens to be the biggest item on the screen. It's the microphone level display, and not only is it the biggest item on the screen, it's also in constant motion, so it can be quite distracting. Now if you shoot a lot of video, this might be an essential function, but I don't shoot that much video, and what I do shoot is mostly in slow motion using the VFR video function, which doesn't even record sound. So one of the first changes I made when I got my G9 was to turn off the microphone level display. Now I can utilize all the other information on the screen minus those big moving bars. Now I did this so long ago I forgot it even existed, but recently I've had two G9 students who still had those bars on their screen. They didn't want them, they didn't even know what they were there for, but they also didn't know it was possible to switch them off. And from some of the comments on my YouTube videos, I suspect there are plenty of other people out there in the same situation. So that's the backstory. Now I'm going to show you how to switch off the microphone level display if you want to remove it from your G9 screen. And be sure to watch to the end. If you find my first demo doesn't work for you, you might need to apply the extra step shown in the second one. You need to go into the second part of the menu where all the video functions are. Scroll down until you find the heading Mic Level Display. If it's highlighted in yellow as you see here, all you need to do is click to select and then turn it off. For many people it's as simple as that. Now when you get out of the menu you'll find those bars are gone. But for some people this won't work, because when you go to mic level display in the menu it won't be highlighted and you won't be able to click to access that function. It's a bit frustrating to see it there and not be able to do anything about it, but it's easily fixed. Go just a little further down to find the mic level limiter heading. Select that and turn it on. Now when you go back up to mic level display you should find that you can select it and turn it off. And once this is done you can go back to your shooting screen and you'll find that all your regular viewfinder display options are still there, but minus those mic level display bars. And that's really all there is to it. Now I know this isn't a critical feature in the great scheme of things, but the way I look at it, anything you can do to make your photography experience more enjoyable is worth a look. So if you don't need that mic level display and you always wished you could get rid of it, well now you can. Now before you go, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you think I've earned it you can buy me a coffee using the link below. I'm Andrew Goodall, thanks for watching.